Today we're going to talk about witchcraft, and not that spooky shit that you should not be dabbling in. We're going to be talking about this cool little program that lets you inject JavaScript and HTML directly into your web page. And this is not a totally novel concept. There are tons of extensions who have done this in the past. You have things like Grease Monkey and Tamper Monkey, and they do basically the exact same thing. But this one's pretty cool because this one you can specify running at a domain level. So you can actually add the file. And as you can see here, you've got like a global, it'll run on every single page. You've got a com.js, which will run on any .com top level domain. Or you can get really nitty gritty with like subdomains. And so I just want to show you how this works real quick, because one thing that's not apparent that took me a second to figure out, if you go to the GitHub, actually, no, sorry, not the GitHub. If we go to the how to install, you can see that there's a Chrome extension, pretty simple. This is what it looks like, and I've got that installed. And then it says install the the web server Chrome app. And when you look at this, you'll see, oh, this item can only run on Chrome OS. Well, that's not going to work for me. So the alternative to running this on Chrome OS is you can actually just run it in a regular old Docker container. You can just run it with a regular Nginx server. So I'm going to show you how to do that. It's dead simple. So first things first, make sure you have Docker desktop installed on your desktop. Then you can just go to your terminal, and we'll actually grab this code here. This is a public gist that I have created. So I will include this in the description of the video. Then you just go to your terminal, you paste that in, which I'm not actually going to paste it in because mine is already running. As you can see here, mine's already running. It's just a simple Nginx image. It's very small, and all it's doing is serving your JavaScript. So the Chrome extension reaches out to a certain localhost port, and it gets the JavaScript and the CSS. And then once it's running, it just serves that into the browser. And as we can see here on the terminal, I've got this running on x.com. This is just a dead simple script that removes the sidebar column and removes images and card embeds. And what that does is it creates for a very nice experience. I don't have this distracting sidebar over here that's constantly trying to get my attention with what's trending or whatever. Yeah, unfortunately, I agree with this. I don't know what this is, but I'm not going to get sucked into it. And so you can see this is just a really simple way to kind of, mold websites to your liking to do whatever you need them to do. The next thing that I'd like to do is I'd like to have every single tweet run through a ChatGPT 3.5 because it's extremely cheap and very fast. And I'd like it to run through there and say, hey, is this outrage? Is this a hot take? Okay, replace it with a summary or just remove it altogether. So if people are doing these hot takes and these things that, and I don't know, maybe this isn't a hot take. I haven't actually read these, but for any of these people here, it's seriously a joke. Okay, well, this is outrage, right? This is a hot take. Oh, look, my hot opinion. So I'd love to just remove that stuff. That way I don't even have to see that in my timeline. So anyway, yeah, Witchcraft. The website is not witchcraft.com. I'm kind of scared of what that might look like. It's Lucio Paiva/witchcraft on GitHub, and of course they're linked to the homepage and everything there. I would recommend checking this out, especially if you're a developer and you like to make little tweaks here and there. This is a great way to do it, and because your scripts are all located in a folder, you can back them up to version control. You can make this a repository that you track your changes over time, and you can share it with other people that way. So I think this is a really cool solution. To me, it's just another level above things like Grease Monkey or Tamper Monkey. You can use your own IDE. You can use NeoVim. I use NeoVim, by the way. You can use whatever you want to use to load your JavaScript and CSS. And I think that's this is a very, very cool solution for that.